and welcome to a new vlog and trip report, and today we're taking a train from Civitavecchia to Rome, and here on the map you can see our route today. We're traveling with a regional train. We're going to the station Roma San Pietro and we're starting in Civitavecchia. We can take a look at the interior of my train, which is a double-decker train of the type Vivalto. On the lower deck we have airline style seats and on the upper deck we have bays of 4. The interior comes with the typical blue synthetic leather seats. And we can also take a look at the end of the cars, where you sit slightly higher, and there you have bays of 4 and airline style seats. Here we can see another train to Rome, so could have also been taking this one. So as you can see, there are quite a lot of trains from Civitavecchia to Rome and back. The Vivalto is a quite nice train. It comes with a big sturdy table, power socket, trash can and movable armrests, and the seats are also quite comfortable. You can see the interior again, and now it's also time for us to leave the station of Civitavecchia. We're now heading to Rome and can listen to the sound of our train. Here you've just seen a couple of people waiting at the platform, and those were passengers from the Costa Toscana as well, and they were waiting to board the charter train of Costa to Rome. So as you saw, it was the same train, also a Vivalto, so I didn't miss out anything by not booking the charter train and doing it completely on my own. Of course, just the risk is a bit higher that something might go wrong. The railway line that we are on now is the railway line Pisa-Rome. It's a quite scenic railway line, especially in the beginning, shortly after leaving Civitavecchia. We're driving very close to the ocean along the coastline, so there are a lot of nice views from the train window. It's a very beautiful railway line, especially in the beginning. My train was stopping at all stations in between in the beginning, and then later on, when we're getting closer to Rome, we're only stopping at the bigger and more important stops. Also, when we're getting closer to Rome, we're slowly leaving the coastline, and then this railway line is less spectacular. There are multiple trains per hour between Rome and Civitavecchia, and you can take all of them. There's not that much of a big difference when it comes to the time. It will always take around 1 hour to travel between Rome and Civitavecchia. Here we've just left the station La Dispoli Cerveteri, and as you just saw, there was another Vivalto, and that was a train that is stopping at all stations from now on the way to Rome, and that means that we can go through the smaller stations without stopping. Close to the airport of Fiumicino there are 2 options. There's a railway line via Roma Aurelia that we are using, but it would also be possible to continue alongside the airport and then head to Rome via Ponte Galeria. But as far as I could see it, all trains are now using the railway line via Roma Aurelia. Here we just saw a plane because we are very, very close to the runway of the airport of Fiumicino. And then we are going through a few tunnels until we reach the first station in Rome, which is Roma Aurelia. After Roma Aurelia, we're going through a pretty long tunnel, and then we are reaching Roma San Pietro, which is the station where I left the train, as this is the station that is very close to the Vatican City. If you want to visit Vatican City, I would recommend leaving the train at Roma San Pietro, and if you want to leave at Roma San Pietro, you cannot take the long distance trains because they are only stopping at Roma Termini. Otherwise, it doesn't make that much of a difference which train you're actually taking. But of course, long distance trains are much more expensive, so I would recommend taking a regional train. Here we can see another train, and behind that train we can see the St. Peter's Basilica, and we can see a railway line, and that's quite an interesting railway line because it's heading into the Vatican City, but it's only used for a handful of special trains. Here we are at the station Roma San Pietro.
Il treno regionale 23313 di Trenitalia, proveniente dalla Stolta e diretto a Roma Ostiense delle ore 9:45, è in arrivo al binario 2. Attenzione! Allontanarsi dalla linea gialla. Ferma in tutte le stazioni. Il treno regionale 23313 di Trenitalia, proveniente dalla Stolta e diretto a Roma Ostiense delle ore 9:45, è in arrivo al binario 2. Attenzione! Allontanarsi dalla linea gialla.
And that's already it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Here you can see where the next video will be uploaded. And the name of the song, as always, I'd like to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to comment, like, subscribe or share the video link. And I hope to see you in my next video then.